Starts. So, dear learners, let us discuss about mean value theorems in this session. Especially, we are going to discuss on Rolle's mean value theorem. So, as you see the syllabus, I am going to show the syllabus to you every time, and we have already completed expansion of functions, indeterminate forms, and now mean value theorems is another very small and simple topic. So let us continue with this mean value theorems. Some prerequisite is needed before going any of the mean value theorems. A function fx is said to be continuous at x equal to a if f of a is finite, that is it exists, and the right limit it is exactly same as the left limit. So very much briefly, suppose we have this x versus f of x, and we have this line x is equal to suppose 1 and x is equal to 4. And if we occur something like this, you can understand it is continuous. So this is continuous from x is equal to 1 to x is equal to 4. And what will be the example of a discontinuous? So if we have something, so this is the line x is equal to -2. So we see the left limit is something different than the right limit of the function at x tending to -2. So this curve is not continuous at the point x equal to -2. That is simple as the name suggests. Then a function fx is said to be differentiable at x equal to a if the right hand derivative is exactly same as the left hand derivative. The same way we know the first principle of derivative, and accordingly further there are some points to be noted. Every differentiable function is continuous in the given interval, but converse is not necessarily true. So whenever there is some statement of the form if something then some another thing, so that is only one way in mathematics. Converse is not generally true here also. That means we may have a function which is continuous but may not be differentiable at that point. May not be, means maybe or may not be. Algebraic, trigonometric, inverse trigonometric, logarithmic, and exponential functions are generally continuous and differentiable. Yes, generally, but there are some exceptions. Addition, subtraction, product, and quotient of two or more continuous and functions is continuous, and two or more differentiable functions is differentiable. Obvious. Now let us see Rolle's mean value theorem. After this, we are going to see Lagrange's mean value theorem and also Cauchy's mean value theorem. So this is the simplest one. All are simple. If a function fx is, first condition, continuous in the closed interval a to b. So a is less than b, and here closed interval means the boundary values are also included in that. Second condition, it is differentiable in the open interval a to b. So in open interval, boundary values are not included. Third condition, f of a is equal to f of b, then Rolle's mean value theorem says that there exists at least one means one or maybe more than one points such as c in the interval open interval a to b such that f dash of c is equal to 0. So this is geometrical interpretation. Suppose we have drawn the curve y is equal to f of x here. So x equal to small a is the line, x equal to small b is the line, and this point, capital A is a point, we know x coordinate is a and y coordinate is f of a. Similarly, for capital B, point x coordinate is small b and y coordinate is f of small b. You can understand. So there is a straight line. So A and B, both f of a is equal to f of b. Okay, f of a is equal to f of b, something like that. And that means then the core is passing through the points A to B. So it is going somewhere. So if there is some point, you can take tangent. So this tangent will be making positive angle. Okay. Then if we take tangent at this point, it will be making some uh, means angle from 90 degree to 180. So tan of that slope will be negative. That is what I want to say. But there exists at least one point C such that at this point, what is going to happen? C and f of C. That this is tangent. And the tangent is exactly parallel to x-axis. That means perpendicular to y-axis. That is constant. And thus at for that point f dash c will be is equal to 0. See, you can see since a and b are joined by continuous and differentiable curve, at least one point x equal to c will exist in that interval where the tangent drawn is horizontal. That means f dash of c is equal to 0. We know that f dash c is equal to slope of the tangent at that point. So this is the simple geometrical justification of Rolle's mean value theorem. Now let us try to solve some problems on Rolle's mean value theorem. So you can see verify Rolle's mean value theorem for the function fx equal to x square in the interval -1 to +1. So here let us say f of x is equal to x square. Okay. Here x belongs to the closed interval -1 to +1. Now the first thing is that we have to go on checking the conditions one after the another. It is very much obvious. This is algebraic. So definitely algebraic function is always continuous, differentiable everywhere. Directly you can write the first thing. Fx is continuous in the closed interval -1 to +1. Second, fx is differentiable in the open interval -1 to +1. What is meant by this? The meaning is that, see, if you find derivative of x with respect to 2x is in this case, and you put any real value from -1 to +1, it will never happen that f dash of x will be infinity. So I want to say that f dash of x will be always finite and not in indeterminate form for any real value of x in this interval. Okay. And then the third thing is, what is f of -1? F of -1 is -1 whole square, that is equal to 1. F of 1 is equal to 1 to the power 2, that is equal to 1. And thus f of -1 is equal to f of +1. All the three conditions are satisfied. Therefore, by Rolle's mean value theorem, we can say that there exists at least one C in the open interval -1 to +1 such that f dash of C is equal to 0. Okay. Just we have to find C. So when we will say that we have verified, let us try to find C, and if it is lying in that open interval, yes, then we have verified. Now, see here, what I will say f dash of x. F dash of x is equal to 2x. Therefore, f dash of c will be equal to 2c, and f dash of c is equal to 0. Therefore, this leads to 2 into c is equal to 0, and therefore c is equal to 0. Yes, as this 0 belongs to this. Yes, thus Rolle's mean value theorem is verified. That's all. Please take screenshot. 2 seconds. If this question is asked, then that will be for 5 marks. If there is theory examination, then I will be explaining. Yes, I will come to that later on. But if there is online, then some part or problem is divided into two or three parts, and one part is asked for 1 or 2 marks. I am moving for the next problem. Verify Rolle's mean value theorem for the function fx equal to 2 plus x minus 1 bracket to the power 2 by 3 in the interval 0 to 2. So again, simply let me write 2 by 3 and x belongs to 0 to 2. Okay. Now, if we just try to find out the derivative of this, then it will be 2 by 3 x minus 1 to the power minus 1 by 3, and that is equal to 2 upon 3 times x minus 1 to the power 1 by 3. Now my question is fx differentiable in the interval 0 to 2? We see that if we put x equal to 1, then f dash of x becomes infinite. So the function fx is not differentiable at the point x is equal to 1. Yes. So fx is not differentiable at x equal to 1, and one that is belonging to the open interval 0 to 2. So hence Rolle's mean value theorem is not applicable to fx in 0 to 2. So the same function may be applicable in some another interval, but not in this interval. All the three conditions must be satisfied, then only we can proceed, otherwise we cannot. Okay, so 2 seconds for the screenshot, and let us move for the next problem. Verify means value theorem for the function fx equal to e to the power x into sine x in 0 to pi. So we see that e to the power x is continuous, differentiable everywhere. So sine x, we know sine wave. So it always lies between -1 to +1. So it is continuous, also differentiable. So no worry about that. And their product, we have seen the product of two continuous functions is continuous. The product of two differentiable functions is also differentiable. So no worry, we can directly say here the first thing fx is continuous for the open interval 0 to pi. Fx is differentiable for the open interval. Previous one was closed, this is open. And the third thing, let us see what is f of this mute yourself. F of 0 is e to the power 0 into sine 0, and that is equal to 1 into 0 is 0. What is f of pi? That is e to the power pi into sine pi. Sine pi is 0, and therefore f of 0 is equal to f of pi. All the three conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. So here, therefore, by Rolle's mean value theorem, there exists C belonging to open interval 0 to pi such that f dash of C is equal to 0. And just where to identify that. So here we see fx equal to e to the power x into sine of x. Therefore, f dash of x will be, we have to apply product rule. Derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x, second part as it is, plus first part as it is into derivative of second part, and that will be cos of x. After this is equal to e to the power x into sin x plus cos x. Now we have to see what are those values. F dash of c is equal to 0. F dash of c must be equal to 0. Therefore, e to the power c into sin c plus cos c equal to 0. But we know e to the power anything is always positive quantity, not even negative. So we'll discuss about that somewhere. But e to the power anything is always greater than or greater than 0. Always. Means not equal to 0. Therefore, sin c plus cos c is equal to 0. So divide by cos c. So sin c by cos c, that will be tan c. Tan c plus 1 is equal to 0. So tan c is equal to minus. Okay. And we know, therefore, tan c is equal to minus. Tan of what equal to 1? Tell tan of what equal to 1?
Tan 45.
Pi by 4.
Tan 45.
Yes. Therefore, tan of c is equal to tan of minus pi by 4. We know tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. And therefore, we can say here, this c is equal to, now what is period of tan? Period of tan? 2 pi or pi? 2 pi is always period of any trigonometry. My question is pi period of tan? Tell me what is tan of pi plus theta? Tan of pi plus theta, that is C.
Tan theta.
Tan
That is
theta.
third quadrant. So plus tan theta. So period of 10 is pi. That means here C is equal to some n into pi plus minus pi by 4. Okay. Here n can be any integer. N belongs to any integer. 0 plus 1 minus 1, something like that. Okay. So we can say therefore C is equal to, what are the different values you can get? If you put n equal to -1, then minus pi by 4, that will be minus, we can start then minus pi by 4 pi. Then put n is equal to 0, then it will be minus pi by 4. If we put n is equal to 1, then pi minus pi by 4. So that will be s 3 pi by 4. Then next 7 pi by 4 and so on. This will continue. Okay. So among these values, which value is going to lie in the interval 0 to pi? Which? Three pi by 4 will lie. Belongs to the open interval 0 to pi. Yes, we have found one value. Thus, Rolle's, please take screenshot. Mean value theorem is verified. Is verified. Okay. Please take screenshot. I'm moving further. Yes. One more problem, then two MCQ problems, that will be the end. Verify Rolle's mean value theorem for the function fx equal to x square into 1 minus x bracket to the power 2 in the interval 0 to 1. So here we know this is totally an algebraic function and it is everything in numerator, so no worry. So it is always differentiable, it is always continuous. So we can just say here, first, fx is continuous in closed interval 0 to 1. Second, fx is differentiable in open interval 0 to 1. Okay. And the next thing, what is f of 0? F of 0 is 0 square into 1 minus 0 square, that is 0. F of 1 is 1 square into 1 minus 1 whole square, 0. Therefore, f of 0 is equal to f of 1. So all the three conditions of Rolle's mean value theorem are verified. We can say, thus, there exists at least one C such that one C in the open interval 0 to 1 such that f dash of C is equal to 0. So let us try to solve further. Here fx is equal to x square into 1 minus x to the power 2. Therefore f dash of x, let us try to solve. So it is derivative of x square into 1 minus x whole square as it is, plus x square into derivative of second part, that is 2 into 1 minus x into minus. Okay. So again you can simplify this. You can write this as 2 into x is common. Into 1 minus x is also common, no? So can you please help me? What it will be remaining?
1 minus x
1 minus x
minus
minus x.
Okay, I am spending one more step. This much is found. 2x, so remaining part is 1 minus x, and from this minus x. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am not sure. 2x into 1 minus x is common, then 1 minus x minus x is okay. So this is equal to 2 into x into 1 minus x into 1 minus 2x. I believe that I am correct. Now, let us say f dash of c is equal to 0. Let f dash of c is equal to 0. That means 2 into c into 1 minus c into 1 minus 2 into c is equal to 0. If we simplify this, we know 2 is equal to 0 is not possible. C is equal to 0 is possible. C is equal to 1 is possible. And 1 minus 2c is equal to 0 is possible. That is 2c is equal to 1 is possible. C is equal to half is possible. So these are the three values, 0, 1 and half, for which f dash of c is equal to 0. But Rolle's theorem tells us that there exists at least one value in the open interval. Open interval means we do not have to consider the first and the last element in that. So already first last is there, but we do not have to consider that. Now, thus C is equal to 1 by 2 belongs to the open interval 0 to 1 such that f dash of C is equal to 0. Thus, please take screenshot. Rolle's mean value theorem is verified. Yes, excellent. Now, there will be one or two more MCQs. We'll go through those. Here. This can be theoretical for 1 mark. According to Rolle's mean value theorem, if x is continuous in closed interval a to b, differentiable in open interval a to b, and f of a equal to f of b, then there exists C in the open interval a to b such that which option is correct?
Option B.
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 B option is yes, B option is correct. Next problem. Now, purposely I have kept this to solve this next problem. So this can be, if in online mode, we may have such problems. If fx equal to x square minus 10x plus 16 such that f of 3 equal to f of 7, then according to Rolle's theorem, C is equal to so and so. So I have already told the entire problem is split into 3 parts. Already they are giving us f3 equal to f7. So no necessity to verify. So in this case directly fx is this much. So what is f dash of x? F dash of x is equal to 2x minus 10. Therefore f dash of c will be is equal to 2c minus 10. मग काय असतं f dash of c is equal to 0 असतं. So 0 is equal to 2c minus 10 and therefore c is equal to 5.
5.
Yes, c is equal to 5d. एवढंच करायचं तुम्हाला, बाकी चेक करायची गरज नाही. Of course, if you verify x equal to 3, if x will be equal to whatever the value, I do not know, and the same will be, but why to verify? It is given. So if this is asked in theory examination, then you have to find it. Okay. So what is the answer? 3 square 9, 9 minus 30 minus 21, minus 21 plus 16 minus 4. What is f of 7? 7 square 49. 49 minus 70. How much? Minus 21. Minus 21 plus 16. Minus 4. Yes, both are the same. So
One
see,
more trick. Sir.
yes,
5 is between 3 and 7.
yes. But yes, this is good. Yes. See, we want a number which is greater than 3 and less than 7. So 4 is another option. Na? Definitely, this 3 cannot be answered, 2 cannot be answered. So only the confusion was 4 to 5. And we have to solve. If we solve f dash of c is equal to 0, then only we come to conclusion that c is equal to 4 is not the answer. Rather, c is equal to 5 is the answer. Okay. So let us see. I think there will be one more. If fx equal to sin x in the interval 0 to 2 pi, then according to Rolle's theorem, c equal to, so these are the options. So we know sin x is continuous sine wave. Then similarly, it is differentiable also. So, and further, f of 0 means sine 0 is 0. Then f of 2 pi means sine of 2 pi, that is also 0. All the three conditions are satisfied. Then just we have to solve f dash of c is equal to 0. First f dash of x is equal to cos of x. Okay. Therefore, f dash of c is equal to 0 needs to be solved. F dash of c means cos of c is equal to 0. So tell me, c is equal to, yes, c is equal to काय? Cos of what?
5/25.
How much?
5 by
Pi by 2.
5 by 2. 5 by 2.
Pi by 2. Then 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, and so on. At this end, minus pi by 2, and so on. So out of this, out of so many, out of these values, out of these, which are lying in the interval 0 to 2 pi,
5/20,
pi by 2, and 3 pi by
3
2
pi by 2.
lie between 0 and 2 pi. Okay. So this is C is the correct answer. Please take screenshot. And I will make a practice to discuss at least few MCQ problems so that it may be anything. See friends, if you sweat more in silent, then you have to bleed less during the war. You must have heard. म्हणजे जेव्हा शांतता असेल तेव्हा शांततेत जर तुम्ही जर घाम गाळला ना तर युद्धाच्या वेळेस तुम्हाला जास्त रक्त सांडावं लागणार नाही. So let us be prepared for anything. Let us prepare for anything. Maybe theory exam or MCQ exam, we are always there to face any situation. So thanks a lot.